Oakville Transit is moving forward with some sweeping changes across the board to its services in an effort to serve Oakville better.
The changes were necessary because we were trying to provide a higher level of service, better customer experience, but at the same time doing it as efficiently as possible, making the best use of existing resources.
That means that routes 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 19, 20, and 24 will all be seeing increased service during peak hours.
And while Oakville Transit will be increasing the frequency of some of their routes, this does mean that some bus lines will be canceled altogether.
Now, Route 2, for example, runs parallel to another bus route in East Oakville, and in West Oakville, the 14 already covers that same stretch of lakeshore.
In fact, six routes in all will be canceled, and other routes are being reconfigured to take up larger catchment areas so that our customers aren't inconvenienced by the cancellations.
And it's not as though Oakville Transit is making these decisions on their own accord without public opinion. They reached out to the public and used that feedback to make the changes.
People who don't use transit want greater frequency. People who use transit want greater frequency, and so that's what we're doing. So in those areas of town, on those routes where there is the greater demand, we've increased frequency, and there'll be in rush hour now, there'll be a bus every 15 minutes on those routes. Other routes where demand isn't quite as high, there'll be 30 minutes. But what this does, and also introducing 30-minute service on most of the routes through the midday and the evening, allows us to better connect with GO Train at the stations. So, and it protects us a little bit in terms of schedule changes that GO Transit makes. We don't have to adjust our schedules every time they make an adjustment to theirs.
With the new improvements, greater access to Burlington will be available, as the 14 will now extend all the way to Appleby GO Station and intersect with 9 of their transit routes, and along Dundas, access to Burlington will be increased, and they will connect now with 10 more routes. Along Dundas and Winston Churchill in the east, Oakville Transit will now connect with My Way in Mississauga and several more of its lines as well.
Now, Oakville Transit has told me that you're not going to have to worry about any sort of a fare increase, at least until they look at it in January 2017. And at that point, they're also going to be looking to extend service on Sunday evenings beyond the very early end times that we're seeing already. For more information, check out oakvilletransit.ca. Reporting from the GO Station at Oakville, I'm Pierce Lang for Halton Insider.